What's up, everybody? It's your boy Journey Bless, J-R-N-I-B-L-E-S-S. We're gonna talk about stress, all that stuff's good. But today we're here to talk about time and personal management and valuing yourself. Let's jump into a story right quick. Example, Mike. Mike always wanted to make the NBA. So what did Mike do? Mike practiced every single day. On the court, off the court, doing everything that any NBA player would do to make the league. So he spent all this time and effort, and over the years he started feeling like, man, am I really this good? Am I any good? I'm not making the league. What's going on? So he started slowing down on his practices. But then finally he got asked to come up and try out for the league. So what happened? He went and he tried out. Guess what? Mike made the team. Guess what? Mike was completely satisfied. Guess why? Mike valued himself less, and he valued what he was getting into less. Because he felt like, if I let off, I've been practicing hard recently, so the NBA might even be that good. I spent all these years trying to achieve something. When I finally achieve it, I don't even feel like I'm that good. So they must be allowing a whole bunch of bums to walk up in here. That's how he felt. Why? Because he's valuing himself less. Instead of valuing all the time and effort that he put forward into making this goal and achieving this goal, he valued what he was getting into less. Never want to do that, people. Always value and love yourself. So let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Today, we talk about managing yourself and your time. That right there is about self-value. So let's get into, finding your goals. What you want to do with your life. And I feel like there's 7 skills to keeping yourself mentally fit. Mine, I'm looking at my laptop from notes that I wrote that I'm trying to get y'all to understand. 7 skills to keeping your mind mentally fit. Skill number 1, managing yourself and your time. Skill number 2, facing the problem. Skill number 3. I'm just being corny on purpose. Skill number 3, treating yourself right. Skill number 4, problem solving with forms of change. On finding some change, however you want to do it. Skill number 5, keeping things in perspective and finding or seeking help from cognitive therapy. Number 6, building self-control, self-confidence, and self-esteem. And skill number 7, learning how to relax, man. Just chill out, relax. Life is fun. Life is great. So today we're going to touch on topic number 1. That is managing yourself and your time. All right. So let's clarify your values and your goals. What do you want to do with your life? Oh, wait. No, I'm playing. We ain't got time to wait. This thing's going to cut off. We're going to talk about, how do we do this? Quick skill right now. Imagine your what you call this thing, your funeral, 3 years from now. What do you want people to say about you? Not what would you like people to say about you. What do you want people to say about you? When you find out what you want people to say about you, write that down. Make yourself a self-value statement for your life. This is what I want to do. If my grave, and I want people to say, Shan helped cure hunger in the city of Los Angeles, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start putting forth the effort and the time into achieving that goal. What happens is now you start valuing your time. You start putting stuff to the side that you don't need to do, because now you have a format in front of you, a thing that you want to do, what you want to be known for. So instead of sitting around playing Xbox and PS3 or messing around with your homeboy, your homegirl, what you do now is you take time, you put time forward, the time and the effort to achieve that goal that you have written in front of you. Now you become your own, I forgot the word. You only answer yourself, basically. I'm sorry about that. You only answer yourself. You don't have to answer to nobody else. You don't have to live nobody else's life. You got your life written in front of you. This is what you want to do, right? After you die, you live the life, right? So with this skill and this practice that you do with the funeral, this is the life you want to live it. No excuses now. Of course, that changes over time due to influence of what you want to do, but you have an outline that is due to change, but only due to change of what you want to change, and not from any outside influences or anything that goes on like that. And so, under that, managing yourself and your time, we have 7 subtopics I'm going to jump into right quick. All right? These are 7 tools and rules to time management skills, to the time management skill and trade. First one, value your starter motor. Vroom, vroom. What does that mean? Do not spend time finding out who you really, do not spend or waste time finding out who you are and what you really want to do. Just go ahead and do it. The more time you wait around and take longer to get your motors running and get your motor started, that's the more time you wasted in achieving your goal. Why I call it the starter motor? You get an old car that's been sitting around forever. It's going to take forever to get it started, correct? That's like your life. You take forever to get your life started because you sat around and wasted it. But once you get it started, it's going. You living good now. That car's running smooth. But it's gonna take maintenance to keep that car going. And it's gonna become a habit. You gotta continue to make it a habit to maintenance that car. That's step number 2, is making a routine. You gotta make a routine to maintenance that car. You gotta make a routine to maintenance your life. You gotta find out what you gotta do, where you gotta take your life, where you gotta take your car to keep it running smooth. Because you don't wanna sit there every morning and have to beg yourself to get up. You don't wanna sit there and beg that car to get started. You wanna make sure it's going right, which is maintenance and self-routine. And another thing is, every yes is a no to something else. Just because someone asks you to do something, you don't gotta say yes. Certain people, you know who I'm talking to. Sometimes you gotta understand there's things in your life that you gotta take care of that people don't know you have to do. A lot of people don't know there's certain things I gotta do in my life. They ask me to do something, I'm gonna say I can't do it, I'm sorry. Why? You don't need to know why. I got things in my life that I need to handle. Because if I say yes to you, I'm saying no to something else in my life. And now I'm achieving your goal, I'm achieving what you want to do, and I'm putting myself to the side. When it comes down to it, I'm living for myself, right? Of course it's a selfless